How's it coming along?
What's that?
How is it coming along?
Slow. Freaking hungry and I don't feel like getting up and making anything. Plus my roommate should be home any minute, so that ought to be interesting.
What is that? You've been messing with your girlfriend?
No, just been a lot of bickering lately. Again.
So, what else is new? Gotta wow the hair up her ass about something, and you're the only one that can pull it out.
Yeah, and I don't.
Want
Not
to?
my problem.
I'd probably bail out as soon as you started getting demanding and clingy like that.
Well, 1 year left.
A year's a pretty long time.
Marine, Bravo team reports there's some sort of unidentified growth taking over parts of the base. I don't know what
That
it
goes
is,
by
but
faster than you think, though.
stay sharp.
I tried everything. That's for the system. Can't do it here. We'll have to access the system somewhere else. All right, let's go.
Welcome to the Alpha Labs, formerly designated Phase 1 by the Union Aerospace Off-World Research Division.
Audio log of Director William Banks, dated October 20th, 2145. It's come to my attention that we have an alarming number of missing personnel throughout the base. My office has received 4 additional reports from Delta in the last week alone, mentioning that personnel are not reporting for work and that calls to their quarters have gone unanswered. My office has sent the names of those personnel to Mars City Security, and they have promised to initiate an investigation. But this news is very disturbing, especially at a time when we have so many people in the infirmary suffering from sudden cases of schizophrenia and other psychological disorders. I hope there is no connection between those cases and these reports of missing personnel. This is the audio log of Director William Banks, dated October 5th, 2145. It has been brought to my attention by Environmental Services that the recent power grid changes have caused many non-critical systems to malfunction. The report explains that this is due to either intermittent power outages or lower than optimal voltage input. It also says that sufficient power distribution to all non-critical systems is becoming more difficult to maintain, thanks to Dr. Betruger and his so-called optimizations to the energy storage in and around the facility. I assured the director of ES that I would file a report with Central Authority over this.
Aliens or zombies or whatever the hell they are opening up doors and shit. God, I'm trying to give me a heart attack.
This is Paul Simon, security specialist in IT. Our network security has been breached several times over the last few days. Now, it looks like it may have been going on longer than that, but whoever did this really knew what they were doing. Some log anomalies, or it would still be going on. The intrusion came on an encrypted carrier signal from the Delta complex. They piggybacked the virus on one of the supercomputer requests, and it peeled itself from the data stream once it was inside our firewall. Someone on the inside there has to be responsible. Unfortunately, due to security in that complex, I can only tell it came from within Delta. There's no way to identify which machine or even which lab it came from. Whoever was in our system had access to all personal data, including medical reports. My team will be monitoring the network closely in the next few days, looking for anything unusual. End of log.
Access granted.
I kind of like how ID in Doom 3 they use the PDAs and like other.
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached.
Oh
Bravo
yeah,
team.
those
You need to
I
pick
did
up
like
the
that
pace.
too.
Can't wait for you. Reaching
To give you hints along the way and things
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, you had to listen to it. Yeah, I like that.
Basically, exposition and backstory through these, you know, dead doctors and scientists and miners and all that stuff.
The UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
I mean, graphically, this game still holds up, man. Even though it's been, what, like 7 years? Something like that?
Yeah, it never was that bad. I mean, it looked a little clunky, like blocky, I guess is the word I'm looking for, but it never really looked that bad.
Yeah. A lot of the lighting is... I think the lighting is what helps it out quite a bit.
Be right back.